Hello. Okay, I have to do a little demo. Sorry if I'm not showing my face. I couldn't use the Loom video because it only has like 5 minutes, like something like restricted, and I don't have I don't want to pay for an upgrade account, so I'm using just the recorder of my laptop. And let me show you the project. It's like this. Let me just reload this. Okay, so it has some filtering, like for example, it has it can all it's a cryptocurrency. If you didn't notice, let me show you the description. It's a front-end application that organizes the list of crypto assets that can be filtered and accesses to each asset details. So as you can see, if that means every little crypto coin has their own details page. Let me show you. So like this, you can see here. Okay, and it has pagination, so you can also do this. So let's go to back to page one. Let me just let me show you also the search. For example, you can search for this one and you can click it here. You can see, so it has, you can see that it has detail page, so that means it has a little bit of routing also. So it has the search, it has the filtering, it has all the basic concepts that for starting a React Redux application. And that's it for the app. I think I now must talk uh, about the concepts that they ask me. For example, I have to talk about the virtual DOM, and that is a concept that the first time I heard. It was when I was touching some React, reading some React documentation. That's where I found it was the first time I saw that. So the virtual DOM is a virtual representation of the document object model. That the object model is that the thing that we call DOM, and is the UI that we keep on memory, and then we merge into the real DOM. Let's say like that. I don't know how to explain it very well, but we merge into the real DOM by a library such as React DOM, for example. So the virtual DOM is usually associated with React elements, right? So the difference between the real DOM and the virtual DOM is that the real DOM is a browser technology. It's designed primarily for scoping variables and CSS in web components, and but the virtual DOM is a concept implemented by libraries in JavaScript on top of browser APIs such as the React DOM library. And that's it for the virtual DOM. Let me just say a few words about the Redux flow. And the Redux flow is only something like it's like a pattern that Redux follows. Like it's like an unidirectional data flow. It means that your application data will follow a one-way binding data flow. And as the application grows and becomes like more complex, uh, it's hard to reproduce issues and new features if you have no control over the state of your application. So that's when Redux come into the scene, right? Uh, Redux reduces the complexity of the code uh, by enforcing the restriction on how and when the state can be updated. This way, you can manage update states easier. Also, let me tell you in which cases you need Redux in your application. Uh, so Redux is most useful in cases like you, for example, you have a large amount of application state that are needed in many places in the app. That's one case. Other case is that the app state is updated frequently, like too too many times. And other case could be like the logic to update that state might be too complex, so you need to like instead of do uh, passing the to the child the props to the child and to, in case of React I'm talking, like passing the props and to the other child, you just have a global store and you grab it from there. So other case can be if the app has a medium or large sized code base and might be like work on by many people, for example a large team. In that case it will be Redux will be very useful. Also it will be useful if you need to see how the state is being updated over time. So that's another case. and and that's pretty much it for the technical part. Uh, Let me now talk a little bit about the what about the Microverse program. So this is like the last one of I think it's the last technical module before going to interview prep and that stuff. So I have to say something like which parts of the curriculum I like the most. So I, I personally enjoy more the ones that were related to front-end development, being these the modules of on JavaScript, React Redux, or even the CSS, because I even enjoy CSS. I'm like I know there are many programmers out there that don't enjoy CSS like that much, but it's not my case. I definitely more front-end oriented, and and yeah, let me just uh, let me just keep showing this in for example in the smaller devices. Oh, let me see. You can see here. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. Um, I don't have anything else more that to show for this project. And that's it for this demo. And definitely, if you want to grow your network and you definitely have to try Microverse program. Is really useful, and not only for the technical skills, but also for learning about other people's cultures and to for your soft skill, like to learn a lot. I learned a lot in this journey, and I like it. I definitely recommend to other people the Microverse program. And see you. Bye bye.